EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16? As we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard, our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. So here on this Saturday, Frank, our featured golfer in the lead yet again in what has already been an amazing first season of the PGA Tour. Now, obviously there's still a long way to go in this tournament. It is not in the win column yet. But Frank, when you talk about rookie seasons, this is definitely one of the best in recent memory, isn't it?
Without doubt, Rich. I think Rookie of the Year, that's done and dusted. What the players trying to do right now is just elevate themselves in a position on the FedEx Cup, make the Tour Championship, and really, just kickstart what should be, judging by what we've seen this year, an amazing career.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Rich, great tee shot to start the day. Now looking at an approach shot with no penalty areas and no bunkers around this green, so all you're taking a look at is that hole location.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those 2 deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad. A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable.
Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And he's going to move to 30 under par. You know where we are because you can look to the right. We're in the desert. You want to keep it out of that. If you do, with a good tee shot, absolutely a chance to get home in 2 and maybe jumpstart the round with an eagle 3. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Gave it a go, but that's into the green side bunker, and it's fairly deep over there, too. So he'll dig in here as he readies his 3rd to this par 5. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. That score continues to impress. He is now at 31 under par. Here now at the par 3 4th. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. And perhaps take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot.
That's quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And that's going to move him to, you ready for this, 32 under. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
10-foot putt left. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's going to move to 33 under par. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and the birdie is a good possibility.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, it's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. and he's going to maintain that substantial lead. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive, and that green starts to widen.
Now some touch needed here for his second.
It's been a good start to the round, and more evidence there. Beautiful touch from around the green.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, the par 4-8. This is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go at the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front. Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
13 feet away. The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that's going to get him to minus 34. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
Oh, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that is going to go in the books as a third. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker. Oh, you'd love a second shot like this on every hole, wouldn't you? Something just under 100 yards, something easy to dial in. I mean, there wouldn't be a flag you wouldn't hit at.
Oh, this could be good.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Now this for another birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's going to move to minus 35 for the tournament. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway. Then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
Okay, that rough was able to stop it before it could continue into the lake. From the rough, we check in with Noda.
More problems than solutions with the ball sitting in the left rough here at 11. Now got to contend with the water, the bunker, and try dearly to hold this green.
Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he is just unstoppable right now. 12th hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
That one, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he just continues to impress, moving to 37 under par. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 5 at 558 yards. It is a wonderful driving hole. There's water, there's desert on the right. You have the mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. If you can drive the ball straight here, keep it out of that trouble, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and maybe make an eagle. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front field.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of the green. 133 the number, all the way to the flagstick. And the pin on the left portion of the green.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And that score moves to, get this, 40 under par. Arriving now at the 553-yard 15th, another reachable par 5, water guarding the left side of the fairway. Players hit their second or third shots into an island green, and scores can range from 3 to 7 here, so the 15th is always exciting. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. It can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move even further under par. Here we are at the famed 163-yard par 3 16th at TPC Scottsdale, with the McDowell Mountains in the distance and the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other on tour. absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Oh, there's the risk reward in all its glory. A tremendous tee shot and on the green in one here at 17, and this place is juiced up. That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. And just a short one left for birdie. Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. And he is just unstoppable right now. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Second one from the side here at 18. You see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play. I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league. So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.